The automotive industry was rocked by the recent news that the CEO of Japanese car manufacturer Subaru, Tomomi Nakamura, has resigned from his position. Nakamura, who took over as CEO in 2020, was credited with turning around the company's sales in North America and was leading the company toward a future focused on electric vehicles and sustainability. His departure has left many questions about the future of Subaru and the impact it will have on the industry as a whole. In this video, we'll explore the background of Subaru, the reasons behind Nakamura's resignation, and what the future may hold for the company. Before we get into it, please remember to subscribe to EVNN to stay up to date with all things electric cars. Subaru's background is rich and diverse, with a strong legacy of producing reliable, safe, and innovative vehicles. The company started as a division of Fuji Heavy Industries in 1953 and became known for its all-wheel drive technology, which it pioneered in the 1970s. Subaru's vehicles quickly gained a reputation for their ruggedness, durability, and handling, and the company enjoyed a loyal customer base, especially in regions with harsh weather conditions. In spite of its early achievements, Subaru encountered a number of difficulties in the early 2000s. The company's sales in the United States started to go down, and it had a hard time competing with larger automakers there. However, Subaru was able to turn things around by concentrating on its strengths and introducing new models that appealed to a wider audience. This enabled the company to turn a profit. In recent years, Subaru has been confronted with increased competition from other automobile manufacturers as well as shifting preferences on the part of consumers. The response of the company has been to broaden its product offerings and make investments in emerging technologies. Subaru began to place a greater emphasis beginning in the year 2020 when Tomomi Nakamura took over as CEO on electric vehicles and sustainability initiatives. This was done in response to the growing number of concerns regarding the environment. For Subaru, the significance of Nakamura's resignation lies in the fact that he was widely regarded as the primary impetus for the company's most recent strategic shifts. As a result of his departure, questions have been raised regarding the direction the company will take and its ability to compete in the rapidly developing automotive industry. The shift towards electric vehicles as well as the ongoing chip shortage will present significant challenges for the new CEO of Subaru, who will be tasked with the responsibility of preserving the brand's reputation for quality and innovation. The history and legacy of Subaru as a manufacturer of dependable, forward-thinking automobiles have enabled the company to weather many storms in the company's past. Nevertheless, the fact that its CEO has resigned draws attention to the ongoing challenges that are confronting the company and the requirement for a powerful and visionary leader to guide the company through the shifting landscape of the automotive industry. There has been no public announcement regarding the official reason for Nakamura's resignation. On the other hand, there have been rumors that he had disagreements with other company executives regarding the path that Subaru's future should take. It has been suggested by a few different sources that Nakamura desired to take the company in a more decisive direction regarding electric vehicles, whereas others working for the company were hesitant to make such a significant adjustment. The persistent chip shortage that has been affecting the automotive industry is yet another element that may have played a role in Nakamura's decision to step down. Subaru, much like other automobile manufacturers, has been having trouble sourcing sufficient quantities of semiconductors to produce its vehicles. Because of the shortage, the company has had to slow down production, which has resulted in decreased profits. It is anticipated that the departure of Tomomi Nakamura as CEO of Subaru will have a significant impact on the business operations and financial performance of the company. As a result of the numerous challenges that the automotive industry is currently facing, such as the ongoing chip shortage and the shift towards electric vehicles, Subaru requires a leader who is both strong and visionary in order to navigate the current environment successfully. It is possible that the plans that the company has for electric vehicles will need to be postponed or altered as a result of Nakamura's decision to resign. Nakamura was well known for his dedication to the environment, and he had previously declared his intention to completely eliminate gasoline-powered automobiles by the year 2040. If the new leadership of the company is not as committed to achieving this goal, it may hurt Subaru's reputation among customers who are concerned about the environment, which may, in turn, result in decreased sales. The shortage of chips is another significant challenge that the automotive industry must overcome, and Subaru has not been immune to the effects of this shortage. As a result of the shortage, the company has experienced slowed production as well as decreased profits. As a result of Nakamura's departure, there is a possibility that there will be additional delays or disruptions in production, which may have an effect on the financial performance of the company. Both investors and customers will be paying close attention to see how Subaru reacts to Nakamura's decision to step down from his position. The news may have an effect on the stock price of the company, and prospective Subaru buyers may be reluctant to make a purchase if they believe the company suffers from a lack of leadership or lacks a clear sense of direction. Having said that, it is important to highlight the track record of success that Subaru possesses in terms of overcoming adversity. The company has been through a number of difficult times in the past, such as falling sales and the global financial crisis, but it has always been able to overcome these obstacles and move forward. Subaru has the potential to overcome the current challenges that are facing the automotive industry as a whole and continue to thrive if the company implements the appropriate leadership and strategy. Following Tomomi Nakamura's departure as CEO of Subaru, many questions have been raised about the company's future plans and its ability to remain competitive in an industry that is undergoing rapid transformation. It is highly likely that his departure will have an effect on all aspects of the company, from the company's stock price to its production lines. Subaru, on the other hand, has the potential to carry on its legacy of producing vehicles that are dependable, safe, and innovative for many years to come, provided that it has a leader who is both strong and visionary. It is anticipated that the departure of Nakamura from Subaru will have a significant effect on the business operations of the company. As the chief executive officer of the company, Nakamura was in charge of supervising all of the operations of the business, from product research and development to marketing and sales. As a result of his departure, a significant leadership void has been created, which will need to be filled by someone who possesses both extensive experience and a clear vision in the automotive industry. The departure of Nakamura could have a number of repercussions for the operations of Subaru, one of which is a delay in the company's plans to produce electric vehicles. Since Nakamura was one of the primary forces pushing the company in the direction of more environmentally friendly technology, his absence could result in a loss of forward momentum in this domain. As the organization adjusts to the new leadership, there is a possibility that production will be slowed down as a result. Because of Nakamura's departure, Subaru's stock price has already fallen, which will have an impact on the company's ability to perform financially. Investors might be hesitant to put their money into a company that is in the process of changing its leadership, particularly in light of the ongoing challenges that the automotive industry is currently facing. On the other hand, if the company is successful in identifying a capable successor for Nakamura, there is the potential for increased long-term growth and profitability. Customers might also be influenced by Nakamura's decision to step down, particularly those customers who are considering buying electric vehicles or who place a high value on the company's dedication to sustainability. In the event that Subaru's new leadership is less committed to achieving these objectives, it may result in a loss of trust and, as a result, lower sales. However, if the company is able to find a leader who shares Nakamura's vision for the future of the company, then the company might be able to improve its reputation and bring in new customers. According to the car maker, the change at the top comes as Subaru moves toward electrification. Well, they have found their new leader, and he's been promoted from within. We at Subaru want to survive the age of electrification by being nimble. We will put various systems in place while focusing on flexibility and expansion, incoming CEO Atsushi Osaki said at a press conference. Osaki has been with Subaru, formerly Fuji Heavy Industries, since 1988. In recent years, he held a series of senior quality management positions. Most recently, he was director and executive vice president of the manufacturing division. However, there are hints about Subaru's direction under Osaki. According to Japanese broadcasting company NHK, Subaru is planning to build a new factory to produce electric cars in the Japanese prefecture of Gunma, which will go into operation in 2027. There is a significant amount of work that lies ahead for incoming CEO Atsushi Osaki. He will have to manage the ongoing chip shortage, supervise Subaru's transition to electric vehicles, and keep the company's reputation for quality and dependability intact, all while doing so. The succession plan for Subaru is extremely important to the continued success of the company. The new chief executive officer will need to assume leadership of the company at a time when the automotive industry is undergoing significant upheaval and change. Osaki started with Fuji Heavy Industries in 1988 and worked his way up into upper management via engineering and quality assurance roles. He's currently the director and executive vice president of the manufacturing division at Subaru. You can bet that he possesses strong leadership skills, extensive knowledge of the industry, and a clear vision for the future of the company. The board of directors of Subaru faces a number of challenges, one of which is the necessity of finding a leader who can strike a balance between the need for innovation and the core values of the company. The new CEO at Subaru will need to continue the company's tradition of producing vehicles that are dependable and long-lasting, while also being able to adjust to the shifting demands of the market. Subaru has built a strong reputation for itself in this area. Another factor to take into account is the ongoing shortage of chip supplies, which has caused disruption throughout the entire automotive industry. To ensure that Subaru is able to obtain the components it needs to produce its vehicles, Atsushi Osaki will need to maintain close relationships with the company's suppliers as well as the manufacturers themselves. Last but not least, the incoming chief executive officer will need to have a deep comprehension of the shift towards sustainable technology and electric vehicles. Although Subaru has already made some headway into this sector, the company will need to keep pouring money into research and development if it hopes to maintain its position as a market leader. To summarize, the departure of Tomomi Nakamura as CEO of Subaru has caused shockwaves to travel throughout the company, as well as the automotive industry as a whole. Although the official reason for his departure is unknown at this time, it is highly likely that disagreements regarding the future course of the company played a role in the decision. The departure of Nakamura will have a significant effect on Subaru because he was responsible for guiding the company through a period of transition towards sustainable technology and electric vehicles. Atsushi Osaki, as the new CEO, will need to continue this work while also preserving the company's reputation for being trustworthy and high quality. There is no way to know what will happen to Subaru in the future, but there is potential for the company to flourish under new management. Despite the fact that the company has already taken steps towards electric vehicles and sustainability, the ongoing chip shortage will continue to present challenges. However, this could be a key area for growth in the years to come. In the grand scheme of things, the departure of Tomomi Nakamura from his position at Subaru is an important event for the automotive industry as a whole. It sheds a light on the obstacles that car manufacturers must overcome, as well as the opportunities that lie before them in this time of great change and uncertainty. There is no question that Subaru will remain a significant player in the international automotive industry, despite the fact that it is currently unknown who will succeed the current leadership at the company and what the future holds for one of the most recognizable brands in the world. We hope this has provided you with valuable insights into the situation and what it means for the automotive industry. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest news and trends in the business world. And if you have any thoughts or comments, feel free to leave them down below.